Let's not sugarcoat this. Park City is having a bad winter, one of the worst snow years that I've seen in a really long time. And yes, it does affect the town. But here's what's interesting: people are still coming, they're just spending their time differently. Happy New Year and welcome back to the Park City Scoop. This is where I talk about what's actually happening in Park City and not just what people wish was happening. Just honest context from somebody who lives here full time. The snow reality, full transparency. Let's start with the obvious. This season has been rough. We've had very low snow totals. It's been warm temperatures. We've had rain, so much rain. Utah's snowpack is tracking near historic lows. And that is absolutely limited terrain across the resorts. And there's no way around it. This is not a powder year. And yes, it does affect our town. Ski traffic, day ticket sales on Mountain Energy, seasonal workers, and Park City will feel it. But here's the important part. Despite all of that, people are still coming here and having a great time. Hotels are booked, restaurants are busy, Main Street is alive and well. What's changed is how people are spending their time. So a little less time on the slopes, a little more time off the slopes, and this shift tells you about a lot of the strength of the town. Park City was just named the most expensive ski destination in the United States, beating out Aspen and Vail. And according to this article, the average nightly hotel rates are $1,600 per night. That doesn't happen when demand disappears. It tells us that people aren't just coming here for skiing anymore. They're coming here to experience the town, the lifestyle, and the convenience. What people are actually doing in town right now. So Park City is leaning heavily into its experience over skiing. There's a lot more packed après scenes, live music at the resort bases, rooftop bars and lounges, dining, shopping, and Main Street activity. At the Canyons Village, events are happening multiple days a week. At Pendry Park City, rooftop appraise is happening from 3 to 6 p.m. on Saturdays, and also at Dos Alos Cantina, the Mexican restaurant over there, from 2 to 5. Pendry is also having a great appraise scene. You have also the great events that are happening at Deer Valley, like the champagne savoring ritual at the St. Regis. You have the Vintage Room. Shoot 11 is now open, not to mention all the great dining options around Deer Valley. It's also every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday through the end of the ski season. There is appraise at the Airstream from 2 to 5 p.m. at the Canyons Resort Village base. You also have Silver Night Skies, where they do live music and fireworks, and that is every first Friday of the month. How are the resort's performances favoring? In my honest opinion, Deer Valley is kicking Park City's butt. They're executing better this season. They're able to make snow, open more terrain, maintain a more polished guest experience, and they're closer to 40% open. Park City has been slower to open terrain and is hovering to only about 15% open depending on the conditions. Grooming has been limited to preserve coverage, which is understandable, but it definitely changes the experience. This season, Deer Valley has the edge. So what does this mean for real estate? And here's the real conversation. Here's the part most people miss. A bad snow year does not automatically mean a bad real estate market. In fact, seasons like this expose which buyers are lifestyle-driven, filter out short-term emotional decisions, and create opportunities for strategic buyers. Park City is not a one-season town anymore. It's a four-season luxury market with strong branding, global recognition, limited inventory, long-term land constraints. That's why values hold, they don't collapse, just because we have one season that underperforms. Long-term growth is still moving forward, and while winter has been tough, long-term development hasn't stopped. There is a brand new project over in Richardson's Flat called Silver Meadows. It's still too early to tell what it is going to be, but about 600 units have been approved. It's going to be a commercial hub, and it is located within the Park City School District. Going to be more of a commercial hub for Hideout, because Hideout has been needing grocery stores and commercial and just a little spot for a very long. If you're buying new construction, new development, developer product, gated communities, something over in the East Village, Hideout, Jordanelle, you need early representation. Going straight to the listing agent doesn't save you money. It removes your protection. You pay the same amount either way. The difference is whether someone is watching your deadlines, earnest money, and whether you have somebody watching your back or you want to manage your own back. I'm born here. I'm raised here. I've spent nearly 40 years in Park City. I know that's kind of crazy to say, born and raised. Yeah, when I ride up with a chair with people and they ask where I'm from and I'm like, Park City, and they're like, actually Park City, like Salt Lake, you mean? And I'm like, no, like Park City. Like I went to the Children's Chalet. I went to Ecker Hill Middle School. I went to Jeremy Ranch Elementary School. I graduated from Park City High School. And I went to the University of Utah. My parents have lived in the same house for 40 years. So I'm someone who lives here, I work here, I play here. I live at the Canyons Village with my husband. We've lived in this area for over 10 years. And I'm someone that eats at the same restaurants as you, skis the same runs as you, rides the same chairlift as you. I'm not just an outlier looking in and making assumptions. I'm not someone that lives in Salt Lake, reads blog posts, and tells you what they think is going on. I actually live it and experience it every single day because I live in the town that I'm actually selling the lifestyle in. I don't watch this town from a distance. I feel it every day. Good season, bad season, booms, slowdowns, and that perspective really matters. If you're thinking about buying or selling in Park City or Deer Valley and you want an honest assessment and someone who understands both the lifestyle and the numbers, I'd love to talk with you. Call me, reach out. Let's have a real conversation before you make the move. And if this video helped give you clarity, subscribe for future videos and for future episodes of the Park City Scoop. And I'll see you next time. Happy New Year.